Ghana Mine Workers Union is requesting management of Newmont's Ghana Gold Limited to call military personnel detailed at the Ahafo and Achim installation to order or face a full-blown labor unrest. Now, the claim that military personnel assigned at the Newmont's gold operations at Ahafo and Achim have started assaulting their members. They cite no reason whatsoever, and the union has also called on the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations and government to ensure that the workers who are toiling to deep in the nation's purse are not manhandled. I will be talking to Adiki Aitavi, who is the External Relations Director for Newmont. Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
First of all, let me get your reaction. I mean, that this release came out as saying that the military who have been detailed, they are assaulting their members, the Mine Workers Union.
Yes, we have seen serious safety and security breaches at our mine site, and these breaches have put our employees and operations at risk. More worrisome for us, we have received employee complaints about personal threats received and intimidation from co-workers, and we find this unacceptable. And we believe that it is critical that we protect our employees against threats to their life and also protect our facilities. We therefore accordingly have notified the district and regional authorities of the situation, and they deploy security personnel to our operations to protect people, protect property, maintain peace, law and order. We do recognize that there may be concerns about presence of the police and the military on our facilities, but we want people to know that the primary purpose to ensure that everyone on site is protected and is able to work without intimidation. We have a number of employees who want to go about their normal business. Because of the personal threats and intimidation, they are afraid to do so. But we have also spoken to the security agencies that it's important that they respect the fundamental freedoms and human rights of our employees, so that they have to make sure that they follow the rules of engagement, act with constraints in dealing with our workforce.
What's the root of it? What's causing it?
So as you're probably aware, we have been negotiating with the Ghana Mine Workers Union over our 2014-2015 labor contract covering salaries and wages. Unfortunately, we have been unable to reach a mutually acceptable settlement that protects the business and whilst ensuring that our employees receive fair wages. So we appealed to the National Labour Commission, who gave us a 10-day period to resume negotiations and report to them. Unfortunately, we have been unable to arrive at a consensus. So we yesterday appeared before the National Labour Commission, and they are going to facilitate the discussions. What we are seeing now is that at our Achim mines, we are experiencing low production and low productivity, with our employees not working as is required. And this is impacting the production levels of the business. Already, as you're aware, the mining industry faces significant challenges. For mine, it's seen a 42% drop in production level because of lower ore grades. We also have seen a 33% cut in power supply to the mine site. You put all this together and look at that the union wants increase. You find that it's counterintuitive. You want wage increases, but they are not willing to work. And especially the threats and then intimidation, we think is unacceptable. If people want to work, we have an obligation as a business to protect them and give them that environment where they feel safe and secure to undertake their legal rights to work.
All right. So where are we now? You've gone to the Labour Commission. Where are we now?
So we have gone to the Labour Commission. The Labour Commission has asked that they are going to facilitate the discussions between both parties, and so we are likely to enter into voluntary arbitration, where both parties are going to choose the arbiters. The Labour Commission will select them, and we will sit down and facilitate the discussions like that. We reach an agreement that is mutually acceptable to both parties, while ensure that the business remains economically sustainable.
All right. So before you go, so you're saying the military men who are there, they are there to protect lives and property, not to intimidate anybody?
Not at all. We don't believe in that, because we believe everybody has fundamental rights. We have fundamental freedoms, and it's important that those freedoms are protected. But if people, in the same light, if people feel that freedom to work is being threatened, and there have been personal threats issued to people, and they complain to management, then I think it's important. We have it a duty to make sure that we protect those guys and we protect also our facilities.
So now that those complaints have come up, will you investigate them at least?
it's imperative that we do, because at the end of the day, the law enforcement agencies are there to maintain peace. And if there are complaints about breaches in that peace, then it's important that we inform the law enforcement agents, and we have done that. They are investigating the situation. As a business, we ourselves are also investigating the situation, and then based on what the outcomes are, we have what we have to do, and the law enforcement agencies, I believe, will do that. But as I said, as a business, we ascribe and we are signatories to the Voluntary Principles Initiative, which declares that we have to protect the fundamental freedoms of our employees and contractors, and that's why we're working on that.
Okay. Adiki Ayitebi is the External Relations Director for Newmont.